Yup, there it is. It took a second to get all the way right. But we here, literally anything podcast for the people. The fellas, as originally constructed in the motherfucking function. What's good, brothers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Motherfucking weekend.
Indeed. Welcome, and as always, 3 times welcome, people. We appreciate y'all popping in. As you can see, for I think the 3rd time since we started this, I'm coming to you live from a place that's not my house. I'm on vacation, sitting on the deck, sipping something, enjoying life, but still here to do this thing because it's Father's Day episode, and it's a Father's Day episode. This year, all 3 of us are in celebratory flow. It's not just me and Left, but all 3 of us here. Like my guy down the Hoochie in the hoe fish. That's beautiful. That's fucking amazing.
My man
Hoochie in the hoe fish down
my
there.
man Darius Fucker
is any day now, since you pretty much any day now at this point, right? Like, it's not like imminent, but like it could happen now, and no one would be like,
be
"Oh
cool."
my God.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'll be like 6 pounds. Like it'd be all right. People have 6 pound babies. It's cool.
Yeah, no. Shit. Cat was 6'9". But yeah. So
you raising a snitch? Yeah, I know that's a telling ass. That's a telling ass kid in the house.
As with any situation, the sister is the snitch. If you have sisters snitch.
Yo, because
they don't give a fuck. That's just what it is.
Mia is rapid fire with the snitching.
Like, man, listen, your sister's gonna tell on you. That's just it's an inevitability that you simply can't avoid. They're gonna tell on you. But either way, like I said, Father's Day edition. My guy's celebrating this year. We just here to have a little fun, talk a little shit, go home. As always, man, thank y'all for jumping on here with us and shit.
Left's in the building. In.
You see Left's in the building. No heart, ain't knee. Left looking like a new man over there. We saw it last week. We got the preview, but like now, we get the full up close and personal of the chop shop situation.
Yeah. You gotta do some things for your life sometimes. Get the bad juju off of you and just keep it moving. Like I do plan on in the wintertime growing my shit back out. So, it's a reboot.
A reboot.
That's reboot.
That's a dope reboot. Brotherhood, what's good with you, homie?
That felt gay.
You said what?
Nothing.
You the one with the pink shirt on. Of course you feel gay.
I mean, basically. Hey, man, I don't know. I'm just like experiencing life, trying to become a better person, rapping my ass off current day. I don't know what it is. These niggas not rapping better than me. I'm sorry, Left. You know what I mean? That's just how it has to be. Even though I love that the Wise Unlocked Kid joint, that shit is hard. But you know what I mean? That's basically it.
I mean, that's a fixable problem though. We can just simply get y'all on the track together.
We already talked about it.
We already had this conversation.
Don't mean shit though. When is it happening? Like, when can I get on here and talk my shit? Because I don't rap. Like, I need
shit. So what the fuck?
I mean, no, like I said, when can I get on here and talk my shit? I need like a ETA, my niggas. Like,
this motherfucker want to be on a shit like Puffy and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I'm not trying to be all in the videos though. I'm way more Suge than Puff. I promise you. Like, way more Suge than Puff, and that ain't no Puff diss, because Puff get busy. Like,
we sure do.
Yeah, daddy. Yeah, Daddy.
16 roaches and all.
You gonna party with me, Daddy? When you gonna party with me, Daddy?
You know, but yeah, he's a wild boy for that. That was not okay.
You ain't never party with me like that, Daddy.
No, you remember the original Drink Champs, like how like crusty it was? It was like just four full bottles. That was it. Like
yeah, they worked their way up to that.
Yeah, top to bottom every single time.
No, that revolt back got him. That's when they started doing shit right. As soon as they got it with that revolt, John, then the money was right then. Then you started seeing the Ace of Spades and all that other shit.
Nori partied with him, Daddy.
Oh.
Hey, yo, you saw what I posted? Yo, Dominicans, that's a wild lifestyle. Like, and y'all choose to do that every day.
Yo, I didn't know what the inspiration for that post was, which is why I didn't comment. Because
I didn't know what it was either, but it just happened. I haven't experienced too many Dominican things in quite some time, but it just was on my heart.
I haven't experienced too many Dominican things.
That's not hookah, is it?
Who?
Nigga, hookah sticks was in 2012.
No, I had to check because I was like I saw the tip and I was just trying to.
Whoa!
You're clearly rusty, bro.
Whoa!
Wait a fucking minute.
Whoa!
You saw the what?
This man shoot just like Sean Marion on live TV. God damn.
Yo. Oh man. All right. So
definitely a plausible moment.
As always.
Skip.
I'm gonna just go. As always, we start the show off with hot takes. I feel like because we haven't heard from the brother Left in so long, I gotta start with you, Left. So what's your hot take for today, my guy?
It ain't even so much a hot take. For me, it's just know your fucking price and stand by that shit. Know your price and stand by that shit. Don't let motherfuckers, put you in a box to where they feel like you should be, or try to play you into a position that they think you should be in, and then get mad at you when you break out of that position. Know your price, advertise that shit, and keep it the motherfucking same. Or go up, but never lower your fucking price for nobody.
So
you remember that the WWE, that black nigga, he was like a manager?
Who he was a little short nigga?
Yeah, but he used to be talking that shit. Like he was basically like what's that nigga name? From Houston. Yeah, OG.
You talking about
who's OG?
No, he talking about Jay Prince.
Yeah. Like you was giving the game, bro. I felt it. Like that was the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I in order for me to sound like Jay Prince, I slow it down.
He definitely got the.
You come over here mess with me if you want, because I make him twerk. I make him twerk. There's some makeup on. I make him twerk.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hoochie
and the Whole Fish. Darius Fucker. What's up with you?
Hey. We ain't gonna. Y'all ain't gonna keep doing that. Like,
you don't like that.
Yeah. I mean, you opened yourself up. Like,
enough with that Black Doug shit.
He opened himself up for that.
Hey, yo, pause, nigga. Like, leave me alone.
Now you reaching, bro. Now you reaching.
Nah, because he seen the picture of the shorty with the Fruit Loops. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo, would y'all do that for like $2,000? Like, eat that?
I don't even know what you're talking about, son.
Oh, all right, never mind.
First off, any 1,000 is too not you. You're not hitting the right numbers, nigga. You wildin'.
Bro, like I feel like you can find that in an area I was talking about with the where you can get your oil changed and get your oil changed.
The double entendre is crazy.
All right. Anyway, my hot take is pretty short and simple, pretty debatable if y'all would like. We've gotten music from like the big three within the last like 10 months to a year. We've gotten a lot of music from J. Cole. We've obviously gotten a lot of music from Drake, and we've gotten the most music that we've ever gotten in the last 6 years from Kendrick. I still think J. Cole just rapping better than niggas, bruh. Like, I just think J. Cole got it for niggas, bruh. I really do.
J. Cole is rapping and shooting threes, nigga. Like, what the fuck you want him to do? He acting like Wardell right now.
He's
not missing.
I think he got a competitive spirit right now, and like, is really in his favor.
Okay,
and you know y'all obviously know how I feel about Drake, and I was vocal about how I didn't think Kendrick was connecting with me up until now, and then I've also been vocal about I was wrong, and this album's amazing. I've been transparent this whole entire time. I just think Cole got it for niggas, bro.
So if you told me from them three, I had to pick one who's like, when I hear he's featured on something, how excited do I get? Like, that's kind of like the first measure. So it's like, such and such featuring Kendrick. You like, damn. All right. Got Kendrick to pop out for it. That's wild that he get such and such featuring Drake. Drake be on everybody's shit. And not to downplay it though, because he don't bring trans verses. Like, if he bring you a verse, that's a hit. Don't get it twisted a little.
The Jack Harlow verse is a verse of the year candidate. It's in the top 5.
I mean, when I see y'all spit in your faces, Daytonas with the green faces. He was. Oh man, he was fucking enjoying it. A lot of year left though, but it's in the running. It's definitely in the discussion.
From month 1 through 6 is up there. That's in that. It's in the top 5 for the first half.
But to kind of just like finish my point on it, it's like when Cole, like the last, let me think, like 6 features or so, it's like featuring J. Cole. Oh shit. And it's like I couldn't wait to see what. So it's a.
I was like, he on here with corny ass beer. Nah, okay. He gonna have that pussy up against the ropes.
No, he dragged that.
And boy, did
back
he.
and forth, good brother.
With a Cockney accent.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He really killed that joke. So
she held her own too. I ain't gonna hold you. She
wasn't bad on that.
Yeah, she did what she was supposed to do.
I think she kind of copied the flow from the John Bodega though. She kind of took that flow, put the accent on it, and put it with that song. Peep them two. Remember that John? That what was the chick? Who did Bodega? One, I don't be knowing the chick's names. Anyway, I just know the song and I remember the flow on it, and I was like, "Oh, that's similar." But I mean, everybody does it, so it ain't like it hurt the flow or nothing. Like it is what it is.
But she had a little pocket in there. She had a little.
She made it work.
Yo, she got rocks off.
Yeah, no doubt. All right.
And then Cole came in and kicked the fucking buildings over it.
Yeah, he spazzed on that joint for sure. He spazzed out. Living Thing podcast with people. We're in the middle of hot takes right now, 14 minutes in. So, my hot take. All right. And I've said this in different spaces and pockets on small things, but on this, I'm being very specific. I hate y'all who just do shit for the sake of being contrarian. Don't just do shit to hate on somebody or to go against a motherfucker. All right. So, I'm speaking about the NBA Finals. We're in the middle of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors are up 3-2. The other night, Steph Curry had his first bad shooting game of the entire NBA Finals. Now, mind you, I'm going to paint this with context before I continue. Give me a second to let my man Harley Davidson get out of here. But
hey, remember on South Park?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's what you was doing. I ain't gonna say it though.
It's like coming from me, who my favorite sports team on the planet outside of the Philadelphia Eagles is easily the Kansas Jayhawks basketball team. I'm gonna fight for anybody that's from Kansas out there. I'm gonna talk my shit on and hope they do as best they can. Context. Andrew Wiggins has had 2 very, very good games in the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
But let's stop playing, y'all. Like, why y'all hate Wardell so much? Like, it's people who literally are looking for anybody else to give the MVP should the Warriors win, because the series isn't over. But if as it trends now, Wardell would get his first Finals MVP if they win. Mm-hmm. He has none actually, and he's won. You know what I'm saying? And he's won it 3 times. So
was it KD and Iguodala?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why do y'all do this weird shit? Like, Andrew Wiggins had 2 good games. In his first good game, he was still the second best player on the floor behind Steph.
Mm-hmm.
In his second good game, Steph didn't play. He didn't shoot well. He did everything else well. And on top of that, like, your average is 18 for the series. Like, you playing great. I want Wiggins to get all the shine ever because I always thought coming out of KU that he was going to be better than he has been to this point. So right. I like to see
We all did.
So this isn't an Andrew Wiggins hate thing. This is just, why do y'all hate Steph so much? It's weird to me. And I say this about LeBron too, but I get LeBron only because, like, he was set up to be the villain in certain circles. Like, he was branded since 16, the next one. And he did everything they said the fuck he was going to do. So I understand why some people have this, like, they gave it to you attitude. You didn't earn it. Steph ain't that.
You know what's wild?
It's a dumb. Let me clarify though. It's a stupid ass point of view.
Yeah.
That if you feel that way about LeBron, but I get that it's been painted in a way where that's an easy thing to do. I don't agree with that narrative, but I do get why it exists.
I feel like every couple years there's like the next one, like the next young kid, and it's like, but no, like people will softly give them that stamp, like, damn, this kid might be the next LeBron. Like, think of like Zion, where he was dunking on all them white kids, and we thought that was like the greatest thing since sliced bread.
And then young boy was dunking on people.
Yeah, but then he went to college and was like, oh shit, like now he playing against hoopers, and he looked all right.
And his shoes exploding.
Yep. So, but then when it don't happen, because society softly said they could be the next LeBron, softly.
Right.
When it doesn't happen, society's like, yeah, I don't like who even said that? Like who even put, like, bro, we did, bro. We did.
We all put that energy out there. Stop lying.
Did. We was hoping that it was going to happen. Mm-hmm. We was hoping that it would be like a finals with Zion against, you know what I mean? Or even like right now that lanky white boy, Chet, I forget what his last name is. Chet something.
From Gonzaga.
Yeah. He looked basically like a skinnier what's his name? Adam
yeah, I know you're talking about that played for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Like,
Now they softly saying he. Oh, remember when he was 16 and he shook Steph and Steph fell? He only got better since then.
I mean, it's always going to be.
And then when it don't happen,
that's the cycle though. But that proves my point though, because like Steph was never one of them dudes. Like,
always the underdog.
He had to work hard as hell. He went to Davidson, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he went to Davidson. Like, I don't know if y'all know basketball levels of colleges, but ain't nobody worried about Davidson. Like,
didn't he take Davidson to the tournament?
Mm-hmm. He took Davidson to like the Sweet 16, if I'm not mistaken. It might even be
Sweet 16.
I can look it up.
I think it's Sweet 16.
He definitely took him to at least the Sweet 16, and still was underdrafted.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas took Johnny Flynn.
And it's crazy because they was like the Knicks was thinking about grabbing him, and I'm so mad that they fucking didn't. But
I look at it like this:
as a Knicks fan,
But I look at it like this. Like a lot of people talk about like the whole DK situation in the Eagles. I don't know DK's development would have been what it is now if he would have came to the Eagles.
And that's what I look at too. Because
with Steph not having Steve Kerr, a shooter, and a bona fide person as a space creator, that is true. But I'm saying having it like a shooter, like a master shooter.
I mean, he started with Mark Jackson.
That is true.
He started with Mark Jackson.
That is true.
And that's how he learned how to play point guard.
Yeah.
I mean, they both were good point guards. Mark Jackson was obviously a better point guard.
Right.
But I think having Clay, getting traded next year, the coaches trusting him, a lot of things fell into place very well for Steph.
And not having no expectations.
Right. Mm-hmm. And his expectations was that he was injury prone, and that wasn't a wrong thing. He was hurt a lot at the beginning.
I mean, he still had his ankles.
Yeah, he's gonna have them times where it just is what it is. But guy's the best shooter I've ever seen in my life, and it's not even fucking close. And I really need y'all to stop playing with that nigga. Like he never. This is a dude who's been to the finals 4 times. And had never had a game in the playoffs where he didn't hit a 3 until the other night. That was his first one. Mm-hmm. He's in his 30s. He's only missed the playoffs 3 years of his career, 3 maybe 4. If I went back to the very beginning, bro's played a ton of playoff games. They have never not hit at least one.
Facts.
Y'all really got to stop playing with Wardell, man. Like bro's one of them guys, man. Like stop that bullshit, y'all. That shit weird. Anyway. That's my first hot take. I got another one later, but niggas already heard that a little bit, and I'll get into it. But for now, to the hit sheet, make sure we got the topics of interest available. No, I'm gonna start with this one because I skipped it like 2 weeks straight. This Brittany Griner situation is wild, bro.
Yeah,
this shit is crazy, man. Like they extended her whatever you call it, imprisonment, essentially. That's what I'm going to call it. They extended her imprisonment until July 6th, 5th, something like that, to like July something. At this point, I don't know if she's coming home no time soon.
Or she might be banged up and they trying to like wait it out so she can heal.
Mm-hmm.
But look, nothing's wrong with her.
That's a thought. I mean? That's a thought right there. You don't want to send her back all, so you gotta let her mend
all
properly.
Up, yeah. So then you can just deny. Nah, she came back. She was fed. She didn't lose no weight.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that literally never occurred to me, good brother.
Yo, and like when you look at it, it's like for me, it just feels like very vindictive. Like everything about the situation feels vindictive to me because, they involved in this skirmish with Ukraine.
And we giving Ukraine money $1 billion this week.
Yo,
another Billy. Meanwhile,
people in Kensington.
You know what $1 billion would do to MLK Boulevard?
Yo, a Billy though, bro. Like my nigga, I just paid $65 to fill up an Impala.
Like, 72 to fill up
life ain't right now, my nigga.
I'm 100 flat right now.
$1 billion.
Top to bottom, I'm 100 flat right now.
I mean, so like
y'all SUV niggas and y'all Cadillac, that's the same as an SUV. Ain't no different.
The boatmobiles.
Right.
They on some shit. So like for me,
it used to be $37, nigga. Full tank.
60.
By myself. Now I gotta split that shit amongst 2 cars, put half on this, put half on that.
Yo, that shit wild. Like, but like I said, it feels to me very vindictive, just because of what's going on, the conflict that's going on over there, and like really over a fucking vape pen. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a good way to frame it. You know it ain't over.
No, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If she had that shit, she knew fucking better. But at the same time, really, my nigga, really, my comrade.
Yeah, man, that whole situation is wild. Like, so here's the thing, right? And this is where politics is crazy, right? What's that you got right there?
Monkey shoulder.
Oh,
What?
okay.
That sounds like a beat up.
We grinded him up about that one before when Shotty was here. Yeah, we told him how incredibly racist monkey shoulder sounded.
Oh, that do sound racist.
Yeah,
that sure do.
That's exactly. We got him out of there for that. So here's the thing, right? With the politics of it, you know what I mean? Like, I get it from the Russian point of view. It's like, we can't do nothing major to y'all, but we could do something to fuck with y'all. And European and certain values in those countries are very homophobic. So her being, you know, a superstar in basketball, part of the whole, like, it's so
just say, bro,
things.
just say the letters, dog. Just
I'll be forgetting them. It's too many. Like, they added 2 more. I don't want to disrespect nobody. Y'all know what I'm trying to talk about. Anyway, so, but real shit though, like,
let's grab booties and titties quietly.
It's like,
what? Come on, bro.
Wow. Holy shit. What does daddy? Yo, what's going on with it? Oh man, that's crazy. Anyway,
that felt like Nambla, and I was not here for it.
I ain't like it either. It felt bad. Like, I didn't like it.
Yeah, like now that gotta live in my house.
Oh shit! My nigga said that felt like Nambla.
Yeah, like that is crawling up my wall and looking at me right now, like a muck monster on Stranger Things.
Oh man,
golly,
that's funny.
I mean, laundromat's giving back the quarters.
To finish my point, the political side of it is understandable. You make a statement without being incredibly disrespectful, or like, of course, in her family and her situation, clearly they're touched by this. But on the grand scheme of things, you don't piss them off. You don't piss the United States off enough for them to do something, but you got everybody's attention. Like, it's one of them weird things. Everybody has a sacrificial lamb.
He's in your face like,
look what I did. Like, yeah.
How many championships do she got?
I don't know. Let's see. Because, you know, that's the beauty of technology and the palm of your hand as it would be.
Hey, yo, your phone look like the hood of a Humvee.
That's the case, nigga. That ain't the phone.
God damn.
Because I drop my phone a lot. Like, a whole damn lot, bro.
Jesus Christ. You could drive that shit on Call of Duty.
Brittany Griner has Olympics, 11 NCAA championship. Yeah, she has 1 WNBA championship. 1, sir.
All right, cool. All right. So, like, bro, we want her to be home. We want her to be treated fairly, all of that stuff. But, like, y'all got to stop being these I don't know, these victim, like, empathizers or something. Like, you know, these people that, like, you just be living life, and as soon as somebody a victim, like, oh, they were my best friend. Like, we were just such good friends. Like that. Like, so, like, all these articles talking about she the Tom Brady of women's basketball. No, she's not, bro.
She's definitely not there.
She's not. She's really not. No, what they have is an American citizen, like, point blank. Like,
right.
I understand she's a person of status, but, like,
she's an American citizen.
She is not, because I guarantee you, if Tom Brady was visiting Russia and had a vape pen and they had him, World War motherfucking 3. not even.
No, I'm not even mad at that. You're not wrong.
And then Joe Biden gonna get on TV with his little stutter, and he gonna be like, and they're gonna be asking him questions, Mr. President, like, well, you didn't even speak about it. Like, what? Like, why'd you just, like, go that hard? Like, well, it's Tom Brady.
It's fucking Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
He gonna say it just like that. I mean, it's fucking Tom Brady. Like, what do you want from me?
Robert
Live
Kraft.
from Wilmington, Delaware.
People like Robert Kraft came into my house.
Right down the street from that white bitch house.
Rob gave me a call, and after that, it was about 10 minutes later that we hit the plan together, and we went and got Tom the hell out of there. I mean
you know,
it's Tom fucking Brady.
We got bases in Korea. I mean, it's nothing but a
like
North and South Korea. We just made it happen.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Made it happen.
And like old world dirty, like dirty bombs on, like they not playing about that man.
Mm-hmm.
He throw too good. And he's gonna play this season. And he's gonna play this season. Stop playing with me. It's
definitely a list of athletes where this shit would have went a lot different.
It's not a long one though.
It's not a long one, no.
It's not a few. But there's some consistencies. There are some consistencies.
They wouldn't have did that shit for Dak Prescott.
They
would have waited LeBron.
No, I don't even think they would have did it for Brian.
I don't know. LeBron will open hospital, school. They might go get LeBron.
No. Because remember when
Hov gonna go get Brian.
Who?
Hov gonna go get Brian. Hov gonna go get Brian.
Hov gonna go get Brian.
Hov gonna use his resources. Kanye gonna pitch in, and goddamn, and what's his name? And Brian, he a billionaire too. That's 3 black billionaires. That's good enough.
Right. Facts.
Because think about it. If the U.S. is forking out $1 billion to Ukraine and all of that shit is going on, that's 3 billionaires with resources.
Okay.
So we gonna go get Brian. Brian ain't gonna. They not
what
gonna
get him.
What
Hov say? We got shooters, and I know where you live. Like he might know. He might know where he live, bro. Cause and hold on. Let me walk you the fuck down. Like I ain't playing.
Let's go.
I ain't playing with y'all today. Stop playing with me. I got a productive high, my nigga. Because we know Hov got ties to the Russians. Because what happened when Hov brought the Nets to Brooklyn? He had a motherfucking oligarch backing him. Hov got Russian ties. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop
wow.
He had him on stage rapping on to the next one. Stop on to the next one. Stop playing with me. Hov got them ties. LeBron will be back in 33 minutes. Stop playing with me. And just to make it sweet, you know what? Because Hov's a Cowboys fan. Brian's a Cowboys fan. Brian just might come home and just be like, you know what? I had a change of heart. I want to play one. I want to play a season at tight end for the Cowboys. Like it might be that sweet. Change his life. Really might change his life. Y'all gotta stop playing with me, bro. I'm a hip hop historian.
I love the way that went. That was beautiful right there.
That was different right there. That was different.
Oh shit. But in short though, man, we gotta figure out a way to get Shorty home. Like that shit crazy. It's been months, like multiple months now. Like we gotta make something happen with that. That's wild. Speaking of shit that was wild, they really having hearings about that shit that happened on January 6th. It's wild to me that they really sitting down talking about it. Like the Congress is having hearings about when they raided Congress.
Wait,
like
y'all synced it.
Like,
we did see that in real life.
I've never seen a bigger fucking waste. Well, I'm lying. I've seen a bigger waste of time because I watched government my whole life. But either way, this is one of the more egregious wastes of time that they have exhibited in front of us, just blatantly, like with no fucking, it just complete impunity.
In the face,
exactly. Like I'm just gonna do what I'm doing, and it ain't nothing nobody like. They really giving testimony and depositions. It's taped. Like I seen Rudy sitting in his office, like all close to the camera and shit, giving a whole
with a goddamn bison on top of his dome. Like he wanted to be seen.
Like what's going on, yo? What's going on? Like I wonder if it's this many African Americans doing something this unruly. And I hate to play the race card, but it is what it is.
I think to scale, it looks that way because our communities are over supervised. Let's keep it a bean. Our communities are vastly over supervised. So they're getting away with a lot more because most crime happens inside.
Right.
So they getting away with a lot more because you want to know why? I used to work in that area. It was like one nigga per like 70 miles. It's 32 niggas between 52nd and Pine and 52nd and Osage right now.
Yeah, that's a filthy ratio. Oh man, like as always, you want to try and give both sides of it. It's like, all right, we did lock some niggas up. We did hand out some jail sentences,
Some light ones.
Yeah, they was youngins. They was little boy ass sentences. They wasn't about
They
no
might
grown
hit
man
the young
time.
thug getting.
Yeah, exactly. They ain't hit him with the repo that vehicle.
Honestly, that shit feel like a Rico situation too.
You said what?
Honestly, to me, that feel like a Rico situation too, because it was a criminal enterprise. Like these motherfuckers went in there like with a fucking plan, and we gonna fuck everything up. Yeah, y'all should Rico them bitches too.
Hey, you know who should get the heaviest sentence?
The Klan.
Nah, the bitch that went up there lying, rubbing them onions on her eyes, talking about she went in there for the revolution. Bitch, you did not. Now since you want to be friends with them, now watch what happened. 52 years, bitch. Since you want to be their friend.
Yo, that's funny.
Keep having my little Amber Heard moments and shit.
Yo, she really shitted on bro bed. Like, not to get off the subject, but like,
yo,
when you shit on somebody like bed, bro, like, damn, that's a different type of fuck out of here.
I nutted on somebody's bed
fuck out of here.
I mean, I nutted on a lot of beds.
Nah, it was like I fucking hate you, so you're not here, so this is what I'm gonna do to your bed.
Oh shit!
All right,
I got some. Yeah, I mean, I ain't just like I wasn't just like gripping the grain.
Like, I hate when you make me have those moments where I gotta watch what I'm about to say.
I wasn't gripping the grain just for no reason. Like I was getting some yams on there, but I made sure like because I hate you, nigga, and it's your girl.
He did the pull out like
yeah. Get it. Like what's that nigga name in the Bible? Yeah. Spilled it in the sand.
Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego.
Yo.
Get that.
All right. Amazing podcast for the people. I got a little bit of echo going on, so forgive me as I try and.
Nah, you good now. You good now.
All right. I definitely I knew I had it, but hold on for a second. Well, you know what? I ain't even gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna leave it be. All right. So what's next on the list, gentlemen? What we got here? Because I don't want to talk about them crazy white folks too long. Mm-hmm. And oh yeah, this is funny to me. So left, I'm about to fuck with you. Your man Jim Jones. Look at his face.
My man.
No, the boy Jim Jones is wild.
Like, if you would have said French Montana, I would have understood because of how you know what I mean, you like, nigga, you listen to French Montana.
Why are you proud of that? Like, why do you keep claiming that shit, man? Like,
yeah, like we really do be letting that shit go too. Like,
don't get me wrong, I don't listen to nothing that he do new, nigga, but like,
you listen to enough.
He had an album that was
Hey, real quick, I think Ray Shrimmer quietly got the song of the summer. It's not gonna go crazy, but when you hear it, you're gonna know what I'm talking about.
All right, I heard he had a banger.
Jim wants to have a versus.
Well, who?
Two people.
Mm-hmm.
One is just absurd, and the other one I could care less. I'll tell you what the absurdity was first. This man had the nerve to go on somebody's publication and say hit for hit, he feel like lyrically he could kill Rakim.
Look, first of all,
now I don't know if he was talking about rap battle or versus battle, but either way, stop it, bro. You don't even really rap the way he rap. Like them two different raps.
Yeah,
like, you don't rap like that. Yeah. Why do you even want to put yourself in that situation?
Yeah, like because he in that you a tweener like Ross, Jeezy, Tupac. Like you say enough nice shit, 2 Chainz. Like you say enough nice shit that like niggas fuck with you, but you really not no lyricist, but you nice. You know what I mean?
He makes good. I like his songs.
Yeah.
I never get on the joint and be like, yo, Jim be cooking. I'm like, yo, that song is crazy.
It's
like,
a
that's how
move.
I feel. Those are two different statements, though. Like, those are two completely different sentences. I know a lot. It's a lot of artists who I fuck with because they make dope songs. And then there's other artists who I fuck with because they have bars. Jim has never been on that bars list. He will never be on that bars list. And I don't care what his form of opposing either one of those artists was. He's going to die. Like, he can't fuck with them.
All right, first of all, I'm a deflate gate the shit out this situation real quick. All right, number one, you be speaking on Jim, and when has he ever been a lyricist? Nothing that Jim Jones has ever put out was better than Rakim's worst album, which is the 18th Letter. Now, don't get me wrong, I fuck with the 18th Letter as an album. That was some hard shit, but that was his worst album. Nothing that Jim has put out is fucking with that. And then let me all right, so if you speaking about lyrics, Rakim whole career, he been barring niggas to death and has never used a single word of profanity throughout his whole career.
Which is wow. But and the other thing is
and on top of that, you look at a person like Will Smith who was popcorn rap and never cussed in his music, and Rakim did that shit as hardcore as you could possibly do it.
Real bars. And the other thing is that Rakim kind of was plagued with he was like the original Nas with beat selection. He was not great with beat selection. With all due respect to my guy, you know Eric B. and the production that he used to put on some of them Jones, he just didn't have great beats all the time. Hey, he had impeccable beat selection with the shit that he was doing, man, it would be even worse. And he's all time now with that distinction. But like I said, to me, the same way a lot of people didn't like Esco's production lately has been fucking superb, and a lot of people are seeing and saying that this is what we knew he could do if he was in that right pocket, but he never had that pocket. So I feel the same way about Rakim. Like, I always liked lyrically what he said, but it was always like, damn, I wish this beat was a little harder. Like, it was always there with me.
For sure.
Like, because he had some joints like that you be like, God, like, it's no denying. Like, Follow the Leader, nigga. Like,
yeah, that
fucking beat is
next level.
Amazing.
He went off on that.
And he ran that motherfucker.
My favorite beat is one of my favorite beats that he killed. Wasn't even on his album. It was on the Juice soundtrack. Like, man, he fucked that joint up. He was flowing on that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have nothing where I'm like, damn, Jim was cooking. Like, I'm like, all right, that's a fire song. Like, hey, damn, that beat's crazy. And Jim had some great production, by the way.
Yes.
To have never had a memorable verse.
I'll kind of stay in my lane and say, well, I can't think of a time where Jim like completely wowed me with a verse. He hit me with a line that caught me like, oh shit, yeah. I wish I said that, but never a verse.
Well, that's what makes him a worthwhile rapper, because every rapper should have a few of those, right?
But in my era, like what I experienced with my two eyes and my two ears, Rakim had all them niggas up against the ropes on the Watcher Part 2. I seen that in real time.
Woo, man.
Mm-hmm.
He went off.
Rakim had them niggas against the ropes, and Jay-Z had the privilege of hearing everybody's shit, and then doing his.
Yeah, Hove went kind of goofy on that joint too.
He did.
He had to though. He kind of didn't have a choice.
It was like kind of obvious, like you had to go this hard. Rakim was just in his like, this is what I'm doing. No influence, like this is really how I get down. Like, this is just me to my own devices.
Yeah, no, that's an underrated Jay-Z song. I feel like that's underrated.
That's in the bottom half of my top 10. Like, it's like probably like 9.
Oh yeah. I try not to do that. That's just so damn difficult, man. Like I tried to do like a top 10 Jay-Z song list, and all it did was make me mad. like high key, all it did was piss me off because it's just too difficult. Because you always come to one where you like, shit, I can't leave that out, can I? And you have to leave something out. You have to leave several somethings out. It's too much.
Think it makes this slightly easier for me because I allow myself to be selfish in, well, what did that song mean to me the first time I heard it? And then I kind of scale it based on that. And I think that I've said this before. Like, I think I've been in touch with being able to like dissect hip hop at a pretty early age.
Mm-hmm.
So there's times where I'm like, damn, like that one, like I remember when my parents broke up, my mom had the 98 Gray Explorer, and Heart of the City and Wish Upon a Star used to come on all the time in that car. Like, so I had to be like 9 or 10. Like, just like, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's your connection with it.
Yeah. So like, and I was and like, I knew these verses. First the Fat Boys break up, and every day I wake up, like to this day. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So I think that is easier for me to make. I guess maybe like what is my 10 favorite like Hove songs that mean something to me? So maybe not like the best, but the ones that mean something to me.
Okay, that probably makes more sense. That's probably easier if you take it from the, just from the heart thing. Like if you want
like the emotional
standpoint,
standpoint,
means the most to you.
Yo, I can't tell y'all how many times today I listened to Oceans.
That's one of them ones, bro.
Yeah, I was on repeat. Like,
I'm not sure that I ever listened to that song just one time.
Off. Like,
I'm not sure that I ever listened to that song just once.
You know why, right? You know why? Because the first time it come on by accident, or you be, oh yeah, I ain't hear this in a minute. All right, cool, boom. And then like you get all the way through, you're like, hold up, this nigga on here. Come
I don't even like Washington's in my pocket. Like,
yeah,
how dare you?
Christopher, we acknowledge his Wallace. Yeah, he went in on that joint. The boat
boys was smelling like cocaine. Yeah.
He was fucking that joint up. Like,
so then you gotta run it back right after. Like, hold on, this nigga doing what?
Oh, the sailing lady.
Yeah, Frank put the perfect right at the end.
That song those niggas to start yoking each other up during them Watch the Throne sessions. Because Kanye wanted this on the album, so them niggas really gripped each other up over it, and then they had to make No Church in the Wild.
Right. Which they didn't do bad if they was replacing.
Yeah, they didn't. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
If that's what we got out of it, then we won.
Mm-hmm.
Real shit. But yeah, I don't know. Jim was wilding with that. That's pretty much all I can say with that. So since we on music, we're gonna keep it music for just a minute. 2 albums dropping. Two of the bigger artists of our time right now. We got Drake about to drop at midnight, which I wasn't expecting.
I feel like it's gonna be spicy. I feel like it's going when you get that first taste of that, when you pulling off from the McDonald's and you taste that Sprite. I feel that's the feeling I got. Yeah, because it's a lot. Because Kendrick was on there talking about that, man. Kendrick was on there tongue wrestling about them people. He was.
All right.
You know Drake and Killer Mike is cool. He has some things to say about Killer Mike. He has some things to say about Drake. He has some things to say about Universal. It's documented. He has some things.
So for you feel like this is going to be one of them address the people type situations.
Hey, if I could get at least 2 Duppy freestyles, I'm cool. Mission accomplished.
Listen, I want that because that makes the music better for me. Like that would be great because then we want some
niggas is rapping
type shit. And then that just grows from there. So yeah, I'm good with that.
Niggas
I like
is rapping too
good. As
good.
long as we keep it music.
Yeah.
I'm
niggas
good with
is
that.
rapping too good. Niggas is rapping too good. This cannot be a bullshit. This can't be like a project where niggas like, oh yeah, that's not that good. I feel like niggas gonna say that for like 2 days and then it's gonna grow on people. I don't have no like point of reference or nothing. Like it's just a feeling that I got. It's like if you reading this, it's too late.
This is similar to that. As far as the way he dropping it in the man, listen.
But this is an album. You know, Drake be doing that weird shit like, oh, this is a SoundCloud playlist that I'm only releasing on Apple Music.
Here's the thing. He did that with If You're Reading This Is Too Late. Like, for like the first 3 days, it was a mixtape. And then it was like, no, it's an album.
Yeah.
Like, bro, make up your mind. But I'm looking forward to that.
Because Wikipedia had the green stripe at first, and then a couple days later it had the blue one, if you know what I'm talking about.
Right, facts. Shout out to Wikipedia. You could be anything you want on that bitch. Like,
you can type your own shit.
Yeah, you could be. That's what I said. You can be anything you want on that bitch. Dreams come true on Wikipedia. So here's my outlook on the whole Drake album thing. I'm excited about it. I hope he comes with some bars. I was Certified Lover Boy. I was underwhelmed by it. I'm not gonna say it was a bad album, but I was underwhelmed. I didn't feel like it was what it could have been based on the amount of momentum he had going into the album. That's what I'll say about that. I'm not saying I was disappointed by the project. It was a Drake project. It's exactly what I expect from a Drake project. But at this point in his career, that's really not good enough. Like, unfortunately, like that's what you've ascended to, where your typical project is not what people need from you. We need something different, or something that reminds us of the original reason why we started fucking with you, or a new reason to continue. Like, we need something. It can't just be what it was. So that's where I'm at with that. Other project that's dropping, and I thought this was interesting, is Beyonce. She's got a date. I think she said the 26th, if I'm not mistaken.
July.
Of July.
29th, something like that.
Yeah. So
last Friday, July.
Now,
you think she cussing on here?
I don't know. But here's my thing with her, and she's become very artsy in this way, in that you don't really know what her inspiration for the project is.
But she writing in depression.
Like, the name of it is Renaissance, if I'm not mistaken. That's the name of the album. So it's like that leaves a lot of room for, for her to go in a lot of different pockets and a lot of different lanes with it. So I'm interested to see what it's going to be. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not a Beyonce fan. I think she puts together very, very good music. Most of her projects have been good. I'm a fan. I also have a sentimental thing. It was my sister's favorite artist. Y'all know, my sister passed away or whatever. So it's always a thing where I look for her. I hear a lot of my sister when I hear her sing. Like, I think a lot of my sister when I hear her sing. So it's always a sentimental thing with me with her. So I always give that bit of information with any critique or opinion with her that I am definitely biased.
Julio had them pipes, yo.
Listen, man, I tell you, that shit, it took me a long time to listen to a lot of different songs, because it was songs I used to hear my sister sing all the damn time. And like, they would just take me to bad places because I just wasn't dealing with shit right. Like, in growing and really, tackling certain things, it became a much better, much easier thing for me to deal with. But it's definitely difficult as a motherfucker, and that's real. But, I'm excited to hear what she has, though. Renaissance gives me a lot of different vibes, a lot of different places she can go with that. So I definitely
do we get features?
You get features.
Do we get
Kelly Rowland and Michelle?
Nah, because I'm cool on that for like Kelly cool. Michelle could do gospel music.
You can always bring Kelly along. I'm never gonna be mad at that.
But are we getting that like a ballad driven? Are we getting like an Adele album, or are we getting like some bops on there? We got like a little slick old verse on there. We got maybe
we need a Rihanna's feature.
That's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Shut it down.
You play too much. This nigga said we need a Rihanna.
What Rihanna say? I had your man in the passenger seat of my brand new car, some shit like that. Like, that was a shot, my nigga. Like, Beyonce you've never seen them next to each other post like 2012. Like,
Yo, this fucking music industry is disrespectful.
Facts.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it like smack. I mean, it's real disrespectful.
What's
Shame,
that nigga
shame,
name
shame.
on Boondocks?
Shame,
On
shame.
Boondocks?
Good job. My light came on at the right time. I didn't even ask for it.
Righteous. So here's a question though. If they dropped on the same day, who had the most streams? Drake or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
You said that very confidently.
Yeah,
my guy down there he's not as confident as you are.
Beyonce.
I'm just that easy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Because women buy music and women want to feel empowered. They want to listen to Beyonce. We in the post Kevin Samuels era. You see what I did there? They want to feel empowered.
Literally, it's a podcast for the people. We have 56 minutes in. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in thus far. Shout out to Ray, my man Jim.
Oh yeah,
yeah, my nigga.
What the fuck? Oh my god!
This name that Hood hates so much that I love to show every single time just to piss him off. Excuse me. So I got a couple other things on the hit list, but I kind of want to get into. So originally I had a guest plan for this evening. My guy was dealing with a lot of things. He was going to try and make it on, but I told him to handle what he had to handle, and we'll get back to that. So I'm gonna table some of that subject matter, but not all of it though. So it's Father's Day on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And being that it's Father's Day, I'm gonna do some Father's Day type shit right here.
Oh shit!
All right, so we all fathers, and we gonna deal with some manly shit.
Stop putting my business out here.
Now, I was what that meant. Go ahead.
Now, when young Hood gets here and shit, you're not gonna be denying those situations. So, like, just be happy right now. All right. So, what I'm speaking of, like, I'm gonna speak on some shit. Yo, get your fucking fragrance game up.
Why are you upset about what another nigga smell like?
I'm not worried about what the fuck these other niggas smell like, to be honest with you, but get your fragrance game up. Because I'm trying to help them so that they can, you know, help
it's
these
valuable
women.
Advice.
These women is out here looking at motherfuckers like they love me because every time I walk past, the sillage from my motherfucking fragrance got them like,
yo, yeah. Why shorty at work? So I mean, this girl do not like each other at all, like at all. So we just don't like, we giving each other the side eye and stuff, like we really hate each other. So then I walked past her. I went to the bathroom, walked past her, and she looked at me like we did, you know, like the dance where we try and go past each other. And then she was like, "It ain't no reason for you to smell this good," and just like walked away. And it was like, I know, like it like made her mad. Like I could tell it wasn't no like, oh, this is funny. Like we really don't like each other at all.
But yeah, y'all had that moment.
So
like, y'all, that was a bitch. All right.
Being that Father's Day is Sunday, and if y'all looking for something for y'all dads, women, y'all looking for something for y'all men, it's 2 fragrances I got, and they both from the House of Prada that you might want to look into for your man, your dad. You know,
right? Talk that fragrance shit. Let's go. What you got for us, love?
We gonna start with Prada Ocean, Prada Luna Rosa Ocean. Good.
Because Gail wear Prada shoes.
Because Gail wear Prada shoes. Yo, this John right here. Ever since the first time I sprayed this shit on, motherfuckers like, yo, what the fuck this nigga got on? Got a good. I mean, it's not overpowering. It's good, smooth shit. That joint banging. But then
bro got a joke for you over there.
I get, he always got a joke. But then if you want something that got like a powdery fragrance that's not too like that's smooth, but that stay on you all
That's
day.
What? That's what?
You like powder? You put powder under your titties, nigga. Like, shut the fuck up.
What did he say?
Prada L'Homme water splash. This shit is nigga. Lady,
why you sound like you just sound like just like an anime announcer, like water splash. Like, bro, this is not Pokemon Stadium, like just
not Joe Rogan.
Nigga said this is not Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, like as soon as you start talking about these fragrances, nigga turned into a white kid on YouTube talking about Roblox, like immediately, like, all right, bro, like niggas like nice things.
Yo,
niggas like nice things, yo. Yeah, no, listen, man. A good fragrance is a game changer, though. That's real shit.
Real shit. Like if you trying to take that shit to the next level and you trying to, bag some chicks, I mean, on some shit, like dudes, get you some good fragrances. Like,
but also make sure your shit match with the fragrance, like, you know what I mean? Don't be looking like a goofy goober with the fire shit on.
No, see, here's the thing. That's the thing that's uncontrollable. Because fat niggas and ugly niggas has mastered the scent game. Like the fat boys.
Nah, big girls have too. Because the big girls be smelling good.
No, I agree with you on that. I absolutely.
That Ralph Lauren. Oh my gosh, that shit right there. I'm still stuck on that.
Hey, why my brothers like trashy ex? When they was together, he got. I think it was her mom got my brother some cologne and shit. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was so happy." I was like, "Yeah, da-da-da." And then next thing you know, I realized I was like, "This shit ain't Polo Red." And he showed it to me. The shit said "Pool."
Oh no! Wait a minute. Remember earlier in the year where I had put up a post. One of my students had bought some fake Polo Red for their boyfriend. It was so funny. She came up to me. Yeah, it was something like I got it on my Facebook, Joe. I don't know if I'm getting into it, but that's crazy. Yo. So, yeah, she came up to me and was like, Mr. Page, you think he gonna like it? I'm like,
yeah, nigga.
I mean,
ready.
He'll appreciate the thought, sis. Like, I forgot exactly what I said to her. No, I asked her where she got it from. I never answered her question. I asked her where she got it from, and then she told me. And I just sent her on her way. Like, go ahead, baby girl. I can't hurt your feelings right now. It was it was filthy.
That's a wild feeling.
It was a bad day for that. They stayed together a few months after that. Apparently, his neck didn't explode, or maybe he knew better. Maybe he just was like, "No,
on his clothes, but not on his skin."
Yeah, that's a.
Bro said, "I'm gonna just take this and keep it pushing."
Body catcher. All
right, so I saw a post floating around about Father's Day where it was like, "We don't want," and it was just like a list of things. And to a certain degree, I agree with it, but then to a certain degree, I didn't. I felt like it was very clear when it said, "We'll accept these things if this is not the only thing." Like cologne was on that list.
Socks,
cigars, underwear. Like, I don't want no drawers. I don't want underwear, socks. Not on Father's Day. I get enough of that shit on Christmas and my birthday. Like, because that's just now in my household. I've been lucky enough to be given some dope shit before. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I don't get good gifts, but sometimes you gonna get them other gifts. And as a practice, I'll never have a problem with new drawers. That's just me. Like, a pair of fresh drawers is a blessing. I got limits on other things.
Pause.
You said what?
You don't look no gift drawers in the mouth. Pause.
I
don't know if we can pause that. Drawers in the mouth. Just I think
it was a baby in the house. It was a baby in the house. Drawers in the mouth. Oh my God. This is all this smut that I'm like, what I'm gonna tell God when I get up there? Like, I don't know.
You sure you going up there?
I mean, I got it. He gonna tell me if I am or I'm not.
and then he gonna ask about your relationship with one Mr.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, you know what I mean? You know what, God? Like, when he eat, don't make me shit. And he was like, yeah, wrong answer, bro. Like, wrong answer. Why would you be here and say that to me?
Like, listen, God,
Hell.
I'm gonna go up there and be like,
Said
listen, God,
wrong
I tried to be a nurturing. I tried to be a nurturing friend, but he didn't want. Yeah.
I tried to take him around some nice people. He ain't want like 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah. He was acting just like this.
And now I don't
He
mess
was a
with
hoe. Faux show.
with all your inquisitions. Yo, that is a fucking.
Why is your bitch
one
all
of
up
the
in my
best
shit?
Yo, that scene. Oh my goodness, from start to finish, fucking classic.
That's one of them ones.
It's definitely one of them ones. Like you
I am a scene nigga. No, hey
man.
Ted. Hey Ted, you want a Slurpee? Yo, that shit is hilarious, bro.
Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, very good movie, man. Definitely a good ass movie. All right, so it's Father's Day, and the three of us are here, and we don't get in these forums to always express. So first off, let me touch on something that I posted something earlier in the week, and it kind of irritated me because I was watching TV, right? I'll get some context. So I'm watching TV, and the commercials comes on, and it's like 4 straight commercials. And it was like, Dads and Grad Sale. We have all your needs for your dads and grads. And that was just like, all right, one commercial, whatever. Second commercial, whatever. Then like 3 in a row, like, all right, like we don't get shit. Ain't nothing, just Father's Day. So I put up a small little snippet of just how I felt about the situation. And, let motherfuckers digest it. I got good response, mostly from family who know me as a dad personally, but even from people who I didn't know who was just like, damn, that's some real shit. They don't give a fuck about us. Like, I'm not saying that we should be treated better or any differently than the moms. I'm saying just let us have our shit the same way y'all let them have their shit. Moms don't gotta share nothing with nobody, bro. None of that shit. Now, granted, some graduations and proms take place during this time, and that happens. But fuck out of here if you think they getting any type of shine compared to the mother's actual day. No, it don't compare. It don't compare at all. From my big sis, what's going on, sis? Love you. Thank you.
Sis, we harpooning.
Hey, you know what's the shit that irks the fuck out of me? And this is like well before like fatherhood was on the horizon for me. It like you would see stuff like people share the same sentiment online, whatever, and then like people will respond like, oh well, like y'all all year long y'all get the gift to be like an option, like be optional. Like no you like if you're a real man, no you don't.
That argument irritates the shit out of me because what a lot of women will do with that, they'll take their personal experience and pin that shit on you, and it's like that's not what this life I'm living is. Whatever you think I'm doing, that's not how it's working. I'm not an optional dad. I'm a dad because I'm a dad. Like I'm not a dad when I choose to be a dad. I'm a dad every goddamn day. Like it is what it is. Like and
yo, and I choose to be a dad every motherfucking day. So don't diminish me with the bullshit that like this is the shit that bugs me. Y'all chose that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. You let him be. And you probably gave him head too, because I bet you did.
I bet you did. Like she did all of that shit. You get what I'm saying? You let him look, and you let him ski in your butt. Like,
nah, that felt like prison, bro. No, not on this day.
Yo, and what he do is hold up, man, rewind. What he do?
And she let him ski in her butt, and called it a crack house. Like, stop fucking playing.
Because that is not, because that's not what they said how babies was made in them classes. Nope. You just saying stuff.
These bitches nasty. Like, stop. Like, you chose him. You chose him. So stop with all of that anger and vitriol that you got.
What the fuck is that? Word. That sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character. Vitriol. his power level crazy right now.
Yeah. Like, stop it.
That's funny.
That was a lot. I'm not gonna hold you. That felt like you had the Holy Spirit, Kevin Samuels.
No, I'm not mad at him on that though, because on some real shit, a lot of women definitely get mad at good dads for being good dads. Like, some women who don't have good dads in their life on any level get mad when niggas is like, "What you mean, your kids?" Like, bitch, what did I say? Like, I can't believe you're even asking me that question. That happens. That's some real shit.
Then when you a single dad and you got chicks that don't understand that shit, be on some shit like, can you come see me or whatever? No, I got my kids. You got your kids? Yeah. Well, when they going home, bitch, they are home.
Hey.
Talk, nigga.
Talk. They are home. This is what I do all the time. You know,
home today.
Lights on. You know, two pillows, one pillowcase, straight face. Like, we not playing. Like, you kids go night, nigga. Like, this is what I do. Get the fuck out my face.
No, that's major though. That's fucking major.
Did I ever tell you about the chick I used to talk to that she drove for the school district?
No, I don't think I heard this one, but maybe though.
So yeah, whatever. She drove the school bus for the school district, whatever. So whatever. We got to the point where we wasn't even really ever trying to hang out with each other. We were just telling each other about like other times we was hanging out. Yeah, I got a date, whatever. Like, sometimes she might send me her location, shit like that. So she said I'm in the studio. She starts sending me these screenshots. I'm like recording Hey Big Head at the time. She's sending me these screenshots. She was like, "Can you believe this? Like, men are just so disrespectful." So then
you did tell me about this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So she was like, he was like, yeah, you know, like, I could just come through, or you could come through here. We get a bottle, we'll just kick it, whatever. She was like, nah, I don't know you. Like, you just think I'm one of these piece of ass bitch, like going crazy for no, like really talking like Fantasia Barrino for no reason. Yeah. So long story short, nigga was like, bitch, you a bus driver. Yo, my soul left my body.
Yeah, I definitely remember that.
And quite frankly, if I never talk to her again after reading that, like, that might be accurate, because I might have found it that funny.
You're a school bus driver at that.
He said, "Bitch, you a bus driver." Yo, because she was talking about that empowerment, that, you know what I mean, like.
Bitch, you a bus driver. It's wow.
Yeah.
You definitely told that story before, but that's one where I'll take a second whoever to that one. Mm-hmm. That's hilarious, because
I may not have ever talked to her ever again after that, just because I really found that funny.
No, you really laughed at her. I remember you telling me, like, you dead ass laughed at her.
Yeah, like, that honestly might have fucked my whole session up. I don't think I really wrote shit after that.
That's wow. Literally anything podcast for the people. Hour and 13 minutes in. It is 8:51. Thanks for joining us. We've had a steady stream in and out. It's been up and down, actually. I'm lying. It hasn't been steady. It's been up and down, but for those who have had the moment to check in, we appreciate y'all. For those who will check in, we appreciate you as well. For those who don't, fuck out of here until you do, and then we appreciate you again. But we on here just having a Father's Day conversation, talking about some things. So we can give some of our female viewers, which is like 80%. But so for those who might be looking for things to do for the fathers in their life, no bullshit, no trolling. What's your ideal Father's Day look like, Brotherhood? I'll start with you, because you don't have as much experience in this, so I imagine that your imagination
So, like,
is going to be a little bit better with this.
Can I tell you like what I dreamed of?
Oh shit!
Like this is
Please
what I
do,
dreamed
but
of.
quickly
Yeah,
because
like,
it's scary.
Yeah, now this is what I dreamed of. Like I just dreamed of having like some bomb ass barbecue. Like not, and I don't want to go to no Father's Day barbecue. I want to get like just some bomb ass barbecue, like me and her, the baby, whatever, and then like be laid up somewhere because like it's the summertime anyway, so we both don't gotta work.
Right.
So like just be in somebody Airbnb, like we could be in their backyard. It's cool. It don't gotta be nothing crazy. Like we could be in they done up garage.
Right.
With the
Just
bomb,
something like-
with the bomb ass barbecue, and you know what I mean, just my lady and my white baby
and my seed, son.
yeah.
Now, here's a question for you. Being that this is you're about to be a first time father, right? Now you saying your white baby. Now, are you going to dress it up white like with sweatpants and UGG boots?
Nigga, that's what I wear.
Okay.
What you mean? That's literally like what you dress it up, bitch. That's what I wear regular. Have you seen me ever?
Yo, why would I change anything? Yeah, that's funny.
I told you when I kicked that nigga in the chest with my Uggs on and the Wawa.
Kick that nigga off me like.
Yep. Bro, I wear Uggs regularly.
You gave bro the Hulk Hogan with the Uggs on.
Yeah, and then like you know them like in the summertime, them like 83-degree days, so then it'd be like 68 at night. I really might throw some hoochie daddies on and some Uggs with just the, you know what I mean, because it's not hot out. If I'm just running to Wawa real quick,
this hoochie daddy thing is still.
Hey, yo.
I still don't like it. I don't.
Yo,
I'm not gonna. I don't. I still don't like it. I can't.
Bro,
like
because your shit's be mid calf, dog. It's cool. Like your shorts listen to Eminem. It's cool. Your shorts.
First off, that's not what I said. See, you always changing the narrative. That's not what I said. I didn't say I don't understand the style, and I was clear about that the first time I spoke about this. I am talking about specifically the name Hoochie Daddy. That shit's
bro,
spicy.
The one time me and you don't agree on something, and it's like an old niggaism, I'ma just put my finger in it and twist.
But it's not an old niggaism. Because again, pause.
Yeah,
heavy.
Right,
yes, Lev.
Right.
Thank you.
Yo, I heard something wild. I got
finger in it and twist is crazy. No, wait a minute. You're not punching out of that. No. Bring it. No, you're not punching out of that. You gotta relax. Go ahead.
All right, resume. That's basically all. That's all.
All right. So, you completely made me lose my whole train of thought. Damn.
Hey, yo, Left. What would you do if you like? What if you and Shorty? I mean, I don't know if it's Shorty. I don't know who, what, when, where, why, how, and whoever.
Mike single,
but
Left single, right, motherfucker.
What if you got a 35 and up, and she like, hey, that thing came back positive with a plus sign with the Adidas on there. What you gonna do?
What positive?
That
baby, nigga, we're talking about Father's Day.
Oh, like, first of all, at this point in my life, I don't mess with nobody that they had a hysterectomy, dog. Like,
damn, like to get your tubes tied. One thing
like,
they dropped the engine. Goddamn,
like either the tubes tied or hysterectomy. I don't got time for
hysterectomy for what?
And to be honest with you, I'm about to go get the snippy snip because it's over. This shop is shut down. Like, yo, it's funny because my ex-wife think I already got the snippy snip. Like, it's that real. Like, I told her,
wow.
I'm off. Like, so, like,
you are a damn.
Yo, you are a goddamn devil.
A goddamn devil. I don't give a flying fuck. Look, no more children's for me.
Boy, you are the goddamn devil.
Yeah.
Like you, what, nigga?
Yeah, we had a conversation one day. She was like, because like I said,
with no condom had to make it either plan B.
I don't mess with, like, at this point, I'm to the point where I'm not messing with no women that can have kids. Like that's a prerequisite for me.
That's a wild statement for real. Like when you think about it, that is a wild statement. That is a wild statement, bro. Like because it sound like you be dating bitches in wheelchairs. Like that's what that sound like to me.
No, all right.
I know, but like I ain't playing. Like, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean.
And it's
that's
funny,
what that sound like.
And it's funny to say that, right? But it's not like it's not like
you won't be out there keeping it to yourself, bro.
No, it's not like I was on my joint, like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. But it was like that's what I was, that's what I was running into it. So then I got
you kept falling in.
Yeah, so I was just like, you know what? That's the move.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That was the move for a minute.
So at that point, I was like, I don't think I can mess with nobody that ain't. You know what I mean?
And when they provide that paperwork, you provide that paperwork, it line up.
Yeah, so for me, like right now, it's like, all right.
You go to the boxing association and they be like, yeah, they deem worthy to fight.
Yeah, you feel me? So, like at this moment, I'm like, all right, well, let me set up this appointment so I can be cool in the gang and do my dance.
Whoa.
And like, don't get me wrong, you not coming into the situation new, and I'm not pulling out a rapper, a gold rapper. Like, no, because you gotta let me know that you clears the bell.
Hey, I was Russian rouletting it for a second, which was mad trifling.
Nah,
it was not. I really wasn't loving myself. Like honestly, for a second, I really was not loving myself.
I'm not laughing at your statement. I'm laughing at the rationale you brought to it. Like,
I wasn't.
Let me tell you, I ain't fucking with me, so I was doing wild shit.
Man, let me tell you something for real. You a teddy bear out here, dog. You gotta love yourself, man. Hug yourself, man.
Oh yeah, I do.
Hug yourself, bro.
I be talking to myself, and I be sending myself text messages. I do.
I be talking. I mean, love yourself.
Yo.
Sometimes you gotta roll the dice, nigga. Love yourself.
Hold up, bro. You just said two different sentences. You went from love yourself to love yourself. I don't like it.
Roll the dice.
You not low. You switched the subject real quick.
Yo, that was smooth, bro.
I'm not buying it.
My guy went from good mental health to Pornhub in a hot second.
No. It's not Pornhub no more. It's not Pornhub no more. It's Baddie Hub, nigga. You gotta get down with that.
What?
Baddie Hub.
You be paying for stuff?
Hell, nigga. Don't you dare. In your whole entire lifetime.
Why you start talking like a black mama on Tom and Jerry? Nick, don't you dare.
We've had this conversation before. You got to be into a special type of porn and need to pay for porn. Like your porn situation got to be way different to kick the dough out for porn in today's world.
That situation right there will get you the OnlyFans chicks.
Oh, this for bitch. I'm not trying to talk to no bitches.
No, it'll get you the videos of the
OnlyFans videos is what he's
that
saying.
are on OnlyFans, but and you ain't got to pay for them.
Oh wow. Well, let me look at these preferences.
Yeah, I just found that shit out. I was like, nigga.
I was about to say, who put you on to that, bro? Happy Father's Day, gentlemen, by the way.
Happy Father's Day.
What's the name of it again?
Baddie Hub. BADDIEHUB.com. For all
that's crazy.
This is wild. I don't even. And the funny thing is, yo, look. I already know how this finna go, bro. I already know. Veronica not gonna be here for a while. I'm about to be like, this is set up. I'm about to set it up and then be like this, and I'll be like, ugh. And then and it just don't happen, bro. That's how it goes.
That does it goes on and on, my friends. Some people singing and not know what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because.
Oh shit! So hold on, wait a minute. Hey, Hood, wait a minute, bro.
Huh?
Go through that one more time, just so How's this gonna work for you? She'll go home, and then what happened?
Bro, I'm about to watch. Like I'm go in the room, be like, oh yeah, I got this time to myself, scrolling through the situation, looking for what I want, and then it's gonna be like a split second where I zone out and I come back to and I'll be like, it's fucking nasty. Like what the fuck? Like I ain't like nigga, you don't even like none of this.
He can't stand the sexual deviance.
I'm good, bro. Like
yo.
And then this fucking knucklehead, she not even here. This is a goddamn knucklehead. We at my mom's house. My mom talking about oh yeah, well, like if people who not having sex, the baby be coming late. Like, but if you having sex, the baby just come when it come. She gonna be, oh yeah, well, he just gonna come any day now. I'm like, come on, bro.
Shout out to Tasha.
I ain't in here talking about all that nasty stuff.
That's funny as hell, though, bro. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. I'm sure it made you very uncomfortable.
I didn't even know she said it. We got in the car and I was like, you said that?
Oh my God.
I mean, your mom didn't lie to you. That is very true. That helps. Definitely helps. Also, the last and for any brother who's been in good standings with his woman during them last couple months, they be throwing that shit.
Hey, the viscosity.
Bro.
You know what? But you know what?
Thermal breakdown. No thermal breakdown.
I knew that as a young boy though. Like I really knew that as a young boy. So like
viscous innards.
Like it'd be good. It'd be top notch. But that man.
Yo, yeah.
Trimester 3 is a beautiful thing.
You know when you young, you like when you young, like if somebody gonna give you something, you just gonna go for it. When you were like a freshman in high school,
right.
Niggas is getting no cool. Like, so I started messing with this chick. She got a boyfriend. I don't care, whatever. She older than me. Turned out she pregnant. That don't got nothing to do with me. Like that's on you. That's a white baby. Now I'm still playing with it I'm still playing with it the whole pregnancy. Because I'm nasty. I'm 14 years old. Because ain't nobody getting no regular what's her name? You know what I mean?
I got one for you. Keep going though. I'm gonna let you finish.
So I knew, and then afterwards I start playing with these little regular girls my age, these little regular little bacon heads. I'm like, oh, it's not as good as the one, the threesome over there that we was doing.
You're disgusting. I fucking hate you.
Sitting up there, kids like,
oh shit!
Stop it! Get out my house!
Boom! Hold up though. I got one for you, and this is the reason why I can have this discussion, and like, because I learned this shit early in the game. Now, without getting into a whole lot of background and history, I'm in my freshman year of high school, and I have had coochie before, so plenty of coochie at this point. I was a demon. It was awful. So by 14, I'm quote unquote experienced for my age, whatever. So I get to high school, meet this chick. I think she's in 11th grade at the time. Get to know her, shit cool. We ain't really on that level, but then realize she pregnant. She about to have a baby, but we was still cool. It wasn't nothing on that type time. Her baby dad have a big falling out, whatever. But me and her still cool. Now, I say maybe she like 5 months. It gets something, we get into something. Boom. Keep moving. Like right before the end, shit got crazy, right? And I was like stuck for a second. I was like, hold up. That ain't this other shit really but then once the situation happened and got back, like, all right, got my sense about me again. All right, I'm back in it. Like, and that's not the talk. The situation was still what it was. It was all good, but I was in that little couple week pocket where I was like, what the fuck's happening to me? Shit was crazy. And then later on, I came to understand what really the plague that I was going through as I got further in life. But I had to revisit that shit. Like, oh, that's what that was.
Hey, what's the person you've been with that got like the most amount of kids? Like, no names, but like, how many kids did that person have? You said their name?
Sandy.
You a dirty ass nigga, bro.
She had 5.
5, okay.
She had a nickel.
Damn, she had to start a lineup.
And he was nasty.
I feel like this is a trifling ass conversation. But...
Oh no, it's an awful conversation. But this is a Father's Day show. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want. And this is an honest conversation. We're not demeaning anymore. We talk about the shit we've been through.
Yeah. But when I found out about that shit was Marquita.
What?
Yeah.
Y'all be opening cases. I don't say names.
I don't know.
I'll be open. Not the shorty stuff. Not the shorty stuff.
I don't care. Like I'm never.
I've done this. I've done this. I'm not putting nobody. I ain't open up that can of worms. Nope.
Like
I've done this. Yo, like in like movie theater parking lot. Like it's bad. It's bad for me.
Like I don't know. Like Marquita's man. Like the dude that got Marquita pregnant. That nigga went in the air. I mean, in the army and shit. Like and just left her. Like I ain't got no baby out this motherfucker. I was there.
That's great.
Yeah, I found out about the viscous innards, and it was a beautiful thing.
Hey man, listen,
nigga, you was married with 2 kids. I would think that you.
No, I'm talking about when I first found out.
Oh, okay.
Like the initial stage of that awakening.
I was a young boy. We're not going to talk about the former Mrs. Clark. We don't do that.
It's like Bruno. We don't talk about her.
Hey, I love that for you.
No. All right. So the start of this conversation was we were discussing our ideal Father's Days. Left, you never really got into detail what yours would be. What would be your ideal Father's Day? Like if the world were at your feet and you could just have the ideal Father's Day, what would that look like?
I'm gonna be honest. I already had my ideal Father's Day. Like I had a situation where I was catered to my entire Father's Day, and it was a beautiful situation. I was sent to a massage therapist. Got my whole situation done by a woman.
Oh man, bro.
I'm not letting no man sit up here and be like,
yo, you get on my whole.
Yo, this nigga scared he might like it.
ain't that the reason why every man don't do it?
I don't care. It could be a big bitch with calf size forearms. I don't care.
Like so. No,
I definitely want a big bitch like Miss Trenchable.
like the teacher on Glee. Oh, like the teacher, like hey, like the teacher at the what's her name? Like
cut it the fuck out. Cut it the fuck out. No, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. No, but
go
ahead, love.
So for me, like that,
I ain't even gonna hold you because I hit too. So I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Oh shit, you dirty dick bastard.
Yo. Left, just please keep talking.
Okay.
Don't do it.
So for me, like that part is
that part.
The massage situation, it was a great thing for me. Also, like for me, I want to spend some time. Like me personally, right now, I'm in a state of my life where I need to get away. So like a vacation on Father's Day, being away from everything and having somebody cater to me, and I don't have to take care of my runts. Because on Mother's Day, people take the kids away from mom and let mom go to have mimosas with the girls. Do that for us.
Mother's Day brunches are legendary. Them ladies be acting up at them brunches.
I like being invited.
I mean, like
I don't want to be involved. I just want to.
No, I'm with you on that.
I want every shrimp at the function. Every single shrimp y'all got.
Yo, Hood is at Miss Tootsie's. Like, yeah. They doing it. I'm with it. Yeah. So for me, I like basically I want that same energy, the same energy that we give the women for their day, and we take everything off their plate for their day. If you really a father and you doing what you doing, I feel like women should return that to men.
Hey, that's a fact. And also, we don't be always wanting to go axe throwing and shit too. We don't. We really don't.
No, facts. The simple shit is a lot of the time the dopest shit. If we being real.
Because at the end of the day, y'all mothers every day, and we appreciate y'all every day, and we fathers every day. So appreciate us every day.
Ideally. So here, I enjoy waking up on Father's Day and having all my kids in the house with me. I do. I enjoy waking up and seeing my children.
Y'all could be there, but get the fuck out.
See, you won't understand this yet. This right here, the sentiment that you're about to hear from me and Left, and Left, because his kids are really in the stage of like, fuck your personal space. So
no, you got the original Cleveland Jr. You do.
Like,
you got the original skinny Cleveland Jr.
Yo, that's funny as shit. So he's definitely not. You're gonna be in this whole thing where it's like my youngin, like, and you gonna always want to have him with you. Trust me, you are, because that's how it be. At the beginning, you don't give a fuck. Like, bring my young. No, I got my young. That shit will definitely dissipate. Don't you worry about that. Just give it time. But I want to wake up with my kids. I want to see them, and I want to, spend some time with them at the beginning part of my day. But ideally, like if you gave me however I wanted to do it, I wake up with them, I have breakfast with them, spend a little bit of time with my wife, and then I hop on a plane to go to Vegas. I just want to really just act the ass for a day, and I could come back Monday night. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, I just want to be able to just really be celebratory and free of the fact that I done did all this work all year, and this is my 12-hour period where none of that other shit means anything. I got it for me. Like, not like for nothing crazy, but just to have that. And I guess for me, that's why I get so, and I don't always feel like I deserve this much, if I'm being honest with you. I had a lot of trials and tribulations with both of my sons' mothers prior to us getting to where we are now, to where I can co-parent at a level where we don't even have little bickering arguments or disagreements, none of that. It's if they need, we figure it out and it's done. And it took us a while to work to that. It took a lot. But because of that and the way we work now, I feel like the same way on Mother's Day, like they should be completely in the zone that they want to be in to make sure that they can enjoy that. I feel like I've earned that same thing. Right. So, if I could have it my way, I'd be in Vegas, or at the very least AC, every fucking Father's Day. Right. Like every single one. Because that's what I like to do. I like to gamble a little bit and drink and talk a little shit and have some fun with motherfuckers that I might not have never met in my life. I'm into that.
I have a question. I have a question for both of y'all. So we all at least at minimum acknowledge that we want our children to be there at least for the beginning of the day, and then we get our day started however we want to get it started.
Right.
So y'all ever see Child's Play when a little boy was trying to make his mom breakfast and he was fucking the whole house up, like really like fucking that whole house up? Like fucking that whole house up, bro.
He definitely was.
Like really, like I'm getting mad thinking about how he was fucking that house up.
No,
bad.
He tore that kitchen down, bro. You not lying a little bit about that. Like so, that shit was filthy.
How do we communicate? Like, don't do this shit. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up next time. Like, I really will.
Like,
yes, I appreciate
it. But don't get fucking up out here. Like, you gotta toe that line with him. This is not always easy.
Yo, and then he was spilling it all on the bed, bro. It was a lot, and then you had the audacity to almost get me killed in this bitch after all of this.
That's all of that, right? It ain't
like a ginger fucking doll.
Man.
No way.
Chucky said his real name's Charles Lee Ray, and he was sent from heaven by Daddy to play with me.
That whole series is wild.
I said, so, he's a real bitch, and she got what she deserved. That's the funniest one.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! I'll teach you to fuck with me.
Yo, man, oh man, Child's Play is one of the funniest goddamn. Like, man, that shit was wild.
Speaking of fatherhood, I saw. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, whatever. We know, I love Chris Pratt. Whatever. So in promotion for the new Jurassic Park movie, whatever, he was on Graham Norton's show. So he was saying how he has this one rule where if when him and his son are fishing, his son's allowed to curse. Like fishing's a man thing, so you allowed to curse. So he said he caught a bass, reeled it in, was taking the hook off, and it started wiggling. The bass had like these spikes on the back of his, on his dorsal fin, and it nicked his son. So then he started crying and shit, and he was like, "Oh, you okay? You okay?" He was like, "Dad, I'm going to curse." And he was like, "All right, well, you know what? Like get it all out." And he was like, "Stupid fish, it's stupid fish." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, like get it all out." And he was like, because like in parenting, when your kid says like, "Oh, that girl is stupid," you told him, you're like, "No, like that's bad. Don't say that." Mm-hmm. So that's why my son's cursing like, "Oh, this stupid fish, stupid fish." So he was like, "Oh, you good? You getting that out?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, because it's a stupid fish. That fish the fucking pussy." He was like, "Oh, okay."
There it is. That's what I was looking for. That's funny as hell, yeah.
That's gonna be my son, dog. Like that's really gonna be my son.
Here's the thing that I think is one of the best parts, man. Is like you get to see each layer of their personality build, like, and you really get to like be a part of it and help mold it, and like a responsible young person. Like my fucking kids is dope. Like I be looking at them like, damn, I helped do that. Like that shit is especially now, like seeing like Kev be like a pretty much damn near straight A student at one of the better high schools in the city. Like seeing Shani do like just as well at Central, and then knowing that, Bug, he don't care about school, and he still do half decent. He don't even care like the other two. Like if he tried, he'd fucking kill it, but he don't care. Like I don't know what it is. I can't get him to invest in that, but he's still a fucking amazing kid. Like, and I'm almost sure he's going to at the very least be an anchor on SportsCenter because he remembers numbers. Like when it comes to sports things, like a damn savant. Like he's really, really good at that shit. So
that nigga got your personality. Like that's what it is. Like the other two got your smarts. That nigga is just like, nigga, I'm cool as shit like my pop, nigga. Like, I mean, like
that's my guy, man.
I mean, I got my own swag. Let me put something, some color in my hair and shit. These bitches gonna love me when I get that. Like, that's how that nigga think. That's how that little nigga think. He watching right now. Like,
I'm not denying anything you're saying.
Right now on his phone, like, my uncle know me a little bit.
Listen, my son is a charmer, like to the point where, especially early when he just did that shit, I used to have to tell like his teachers, like, listen, let me explain something to you. My son about to get you. Like, he about to get your ass. Like, he gonna be around here doing whatever the fuck he want, and you gonna love him so much that you gonna not want to tell me what he did. Fuck that shit. Tell me what he did. Like, I don't care what the situation is. Please don't let this nigga smooth talk you, because he's built for that, and he would do that shit, bro. Like, they'd be like, "Oh, well, it was a small thing, so I didn't tell you." I'd be like, "What?" Like, and he'd just be sitting there. Which you like
once.
Bro, when I tell you, I knew what I had on my hands from the rip. Like, he's a different kid, man. He's so damn charismatic. Like, if you let him, he got you.
The shit that I'm worried about So I've been around for like a ton of just like raising little boys and girls. Like I got nieces and nephews. I got little cousins. Like, like my cousin Nolan lived with me. So he was basically raising his kids from my house. You know what I mean? So like I have that experience. And one time my cousin Nolan, I had like 14, 15. We were in the kitchen talking around breakfast time. And Blade Trinity is just casually on the TV. So it's the part where Ryan Reynolds is getting like he's getting tortured and shit. So me and Nolan talking. His son is sitting there eating cream of wheat. His son's like 3. So at one point Ryan Reynolds said something like, "Oh, you thunder cunt," and my little cousin Deuce was like, "You thunder cunt." I was like, "Oh!" Like those are the things. Those are the things.
Oh shit, they're impressionable. They definitely are. That's nothing less than a fact. They're absolutely impressionable as hell.
Yo,
and you gonna get them blurt outs, bro.
Yo, that's why my car rides, man. I listen to all old school doo-wop, man. Y'all not going to say nothing. Like y'all not going to just out of nowhere be at somebody else's house and say some crazy ass fucking.
My dad taught me this.
Yeah, I mean,
dirty bitch. Like
no, y'all not going. Like I really be living that old head Cadillac life with them in the car.
Like, I respect that.
I do too. I really do too.
I play ignorant shit in my car all the time.
I really want to be a Kids Bop ass dad. I do. I promise you, I do.
To do that,
cause Kev will tell you, I ain't play that in the school. I don't play that. Kids Bop. I'm not. I might give the kids instrumentals. I might give them instrumentals. But Kids Bop, I don't care how old you are, 8th grade, you getting Kids Bop from Mr. Hood top to bottom.
Right.
But for some reason, my own kids, I don't have that regard. Like I don't give a fuck about them. My kids.
Dog, you be in school doing backflips.
No way. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna hear this. And now that they teenagers, 9 times out of 10, they got their own their earbuds in on their own anyway. So they ain't really worried about nothing we doing no matter what. So I'm listening to all kinds of shit. We just sold bricks together. Like me and my
kids. Nobody and shit.
Me and my kids have definitely sold dope in the car several times based on the music we was playing and nothing else. Like we done had some Conway, some Gun, a little bit of Benny, some Stove God, like all kinds of
we won, nigga, we won. Did you watch nigga, we won.
Did you watch the
back like a rerun?
Did you
watch my shooter going D1?
Damn, nigga, the whole song. He's nuts. Shit.
No, that's my shit though. He wasn't wrong. He took. I was going to do it, but he did it. But go ahead, bro.
Did y'all watch the Kenny Beats the Freddie Gibbs freestyle shit I sent you?
Yeah.
So you see the part like towards the beginning when he was saying I was just with some white girls that was doing cocaine the other day at a restaurant in East Hollywood. And he was like, in broad daylight? And he was like, yeah. And I did not give them the drugs, officer. Kenny was like, yeah, right. They're like, that's a lie. Listen to his last album, officer. I was like, damn. You niggas really be getting these bricks off in these records.
Yo, you really gonna Rico that nigga?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's
I mean, it's out there already. We ain't doing nothing but talking what we heard.
Listen to his last album, officer.
1 hour and 48 minutes exactly, and we are literally anything podcast for the people. Thank y'all for joining in, checking us out, giving us a little bit of time on your Thursday evening. The NBA Finals game has gotten underway. For those of you who may have a dollar or two invested in that, Game 4 treated me well, so I'm done with gambling for the rest of the year. I'm lying. For the rest of the basketball season
coming up,
I'm definitely done for basketball season though. It's a wrap. I did good one night, and that one night was enough for me to be okay with what I needed to do. So shout out to Kevin Looney for scoring 6 points with incredible odds, and for my dumb ass for actually betting on it and it working out. But either way, so originally I had my guy Darren scheduled to come on here. Darren does photography. Darren does like a lot of different shit. But like more than anything, he has some real dope like views on just like self-care and like shedding the goofy shit that's really weighing you down and being able to think about you first over everything. And I always like his stories are always incredibly interesting to me. And so I didn't want to get into too much of that topic because I'm still gonna have him on. We're just gonna connect for a better date. But just within the flow of us talking about being fathers and our families and how much we love them, just make sure within the flow of that you taking care of yourself. It's very, very important, man. Like physically, whatever, you know what I mean, eating right, working out, doctor's appointments, whatever you consider to be taking care of yourself, making sure you are doing that mentally, emotionally, on every single plane. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself, because if you are not at your best self in those situations, your family is going to lack in the end. And if you really about this dad shit the way we are, and if your goal is to make sure you're around as long as possible to see them do all the things that we pour into them to do, and you know the hard work that we all put in throughout these years, you gotta take good care of yourself, man. And like I said, that's on a lot of different levels. And black men especially have a hard time with that sometimes. I think here as an outlet, we are very keen on saying it as often as possible. I think we're all really transparent about our struggles, the things we've been through, the things we continue to go through. But it just today, you know, with this being the last show before Father's Day actually happens, like I mean it, man. We really got to be on that. Like I got the shirt on, I wore this. Black fathers are essential. It is real. Like we gotta be there in order to you know try and break some of these generational curses and all these things and these that we say over and over again. And without getting too preachy, I just had to get into that real fast because, like I said, like it's being a dad is the only thing I don't have no doubt that I'm amazing at. Like I might doubt myself in every other field of my life. I might not be the best at my professional life. I might not be the best husband. I might not have been the best son. I might not have been the best whatever. But goddamn it, I'm an amazing dad, and I don't have no doubt about that within the flow. Anything that I do else in my life, I know that. I have that confidence. So I take it very seriously, and I take brothers who do the job the same way I do. I take what y'all do very seriously, and I appreciate y'all as well as your families. So you know, just had to say that real quick. But yeah, man, we in the closing thoughts because it's 9:30 technically. We should be rapping, but you know we're gonna do closing thoughts. Let everybody get their last little shit off their chest for whatever you got to say. Hood, we'll start with you, bro. Hoochie and the whole fish.
Darius fucker.
See, I didn't do it this time. That was left.
That felt like Schweppes ginger ale. Like it's all right, but but you know what I want. I don't know. I was like having like, huh?
Go ahead.
I have no clue what you want, and I'm not even getting involved in that.
I would prefer Canada Dry, but like Schweppes is cool if it's available. All right, so whatever. I don't know. Like I was having like feelings of, like self-doubt and like what like I don't know, like feeling like lack of accomplishment, feelings of like falling off the wagon and shit. And then my homie, my boy Kevin Snowden, he posted a flyer. It was like one of those like on this day a couple years ago, and it was like an event that he helped put together. And I remember when they was putting the event together. And it was like between me and this dude that I grew up with who rap as well. And it was like for us to have a slot on the show. And my thing was like this. I was like, look, like I'm a bring looks. Like I'm pretty accomplished at this point. I've been around this person, that person, this person. Like it's a look. And my numbers is there, whatever. So they end up going with the other person. And I was told the rationale was, well, everything you bring to the table, he brings to the table too. So, all right, cool. Like, if that's how you feel, cool. So now I'm looking at the flyer, and I was like, damn, like, these niggas haven't really, and respectfully, they really haven't done a lot of things. Like, haven't been in a lot of rooms. Like, I mean, I both said. I mean, this hasn't been publicly, but I sent y'all that freestyle. Like, I've been in rooms with niggas I ain't had no business with. Like,
Right.
it kind of, you know what I mean? Like, one hand is definitely washing the other, and that was a really good feeling because like I for a time period I was like envious, and like there was like, oh, like you still come through, like still like da-da-da, like people trying to clean it up and was like, yeah, we could give you 2 songs on my set and shit like that, but I was like in my bag about it.
As you should have been. Because you knew what you felt about your shit. That wasn't arrogance. That was just confidence.
So yeah, so I just had like a moment of clarity. I told myself I was gonna rap at the end of today's show because I was feeling it, but I'm cool.
Thanks. No Heart Anthony. You going for a couple of weeks, man. This your first full show in a minute. What you got for us, bro?
All right, so basically, like I'm a piggyback off of Hood sentiment because we speaking about this music. So getting phone calls from folks and people asking me to be a part of their projects. I got people pulling me out of the woodworks on some shit that I didn't think I still had in me. And like it takes a little longer to put stuff together for me, but I refuse to put out anything other than quality music. So I'm not giving no dates on anything, but No Country for Old Men is in the works.
Oh, we back? We back with that?
Old
I remember
Country,
that was the project.
No Country for Old Men is in the works. So
what you need, bro? What you need?
You know,
let me after we get done, we'll talk because I need to ask. I need to give you a couple things.
Yeah, so we gonna work on that. And we not going with just the regular rapidy rap ass nigga shit. Like I got songs, and I'm not just talking about, you know, like nigga. I might sing a little bit too for y'all motherfuckers who forgot that I do it. So just letting y'all know.
We going back to church choir, Mike?
I ain't talking about all that, but you know, No Country for Old Men is definitely in the works. So I just want to thank my team. Encore, Talo.
Shout out to Spoiled Coffee Entertainment.
Spoiled Coffee Entertainment, yo. And Raw Light, yo. I be like the shit crazy to me because like with Raw Light, this nigga like I be laughing sometimes, but it's like, yo, where the fuck did this shit come from? Because this nigga did not write prior to this year, and this motherfucker is a beast.
In regards to you,
like no, like I'm not like what I'm saying is, you would have never expected. Like he's like,
I'm saying this other person.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed if you said that they said that about you or you were saying that about them.
No, like I really feel like for a motherfucker who never was rapping before, he hitting motherfuckers in the head on some shit.
He sounds polished. He definitely doesn't sound like he's never because the style's super unorthodox. So for it to like the way it's coming off, it sounds like he's been writing that way for a long time. You would definitely not hear him spit and be like, he just started spitting last year.
Yeah, like this nigga got triple entendres. Like he be on some shit. And I'm like, whoa, where the fuck this come from? What the fuck is you doing? Like he hit me up and be like, yo, I got this. And then he'll spit it. And I'll be like, nigga, it's inspiration. Like, so that's the biggest thing. Also, stop playing and people stop playing and stop acting like I don't do fucking photography. Hit me up on my motherfucking pages because I'm on this shit and we about to make this shit pop. So like stop playing with the kid. That boy left on Instagram.
It's all heavy.
I'm gonna actually need something from you in a second.
No doubt. I'm around.
All right, so a couple quick updates as to what shit's gonna look like. We are definitely on next week. I got a guest, my guy Will Irons, aka Chill Will. Will is a wild boy. Like he do a lot, man. Guy is He works with the kids. He runs like a camp and be like doing all the little like nice, lighthearted, cool TikToks with the kids. But then like we're going like a cipher and really barring niggas' heads off. Like he's like a two-headed dragon with that sort of shit. It's wild. It's just I like the work he's putting out, and that's basically what it's about for me. And that's my guy, so I want to have him on, have him talk to us, let us know what's popping, and have a little fun like we always do. That'll be that. This week I'll be home tomorrow. Saturday, I'm planning on pulling up to Ralph Brooks for the league out there for the 35 and up league. Camden has a pro-am that's having a couple games. They actually had a game the other night. Bones dropped 49. Some people said 49. Some people said 51. The official page said 49. I don't understand how everybody got different numbers, but either way, the pro-am been jumping this week, and I'm definitely planning on pulling up. I don't know if you brothers will be available. I'll get y'all the time.
I got a college showcase for the football team and a wedding. So
no worries if you can't. I'm gonna be there getting some footage, getting some content for that. So that's gonna be my move. I'll definitely be at both of those places over the next week or so. We will not have a show the following week. Me and my wife will be in Cabo. So yeah, no show that week.
You acting real D hoodish.
Nah, I'll be staying put.
No. Cause he be talking about you wealthy and shit. Like he acting real deep.
I know y'all be because that's how I got money. Cause nigga, I be staying put.
I mean, but I'm about to say
I be moving around on the low. I do be
moving around on the low. You full of shit. You be on flights, nigga. Don't.
I be moving around. I be quiet.
Talk to a nigga who don't know. Either way,
I don't tell him where you came back from, but you was at that place. I remember.
Who, me?
Yup, you.
Oh, I'm about to send you the next place. I'm about to send y'all the next place right now.
You be talking that shit. Anyway, so yeah, so those are the updates on what's going on. Like I said, look out for that content. The Danny Rumph League. What's the name of the league up? Why am I having a brain fart? Either way, we got a lot of programs going on in the city. I will be attending as many of those as possible because it's always a lot of folks out in that joint, and that's always a good time. So I'll be checking it out. Yeah, see, you got a lot of money, man. That's the shit I be talking about. You got a lot of money.
Who said that?
I'm talking to my guy in the Hawaiian shirt.
Me? How I got a lot of money?
I mean that look the trip what you just put in the jar?
That's not me.
That's me.
Oh, that's you with a lot of money. Oh, all right, my bad.
I ain't even a lot of money. I'm just trying to make something happen. Nigga, I ain't been nowhere in years.
Hey, hold on.
Hold
on. I'm about to send this to y'all now.
This nigga out here trying to cause controversy. I ain't fucking with it.
Either way, look at your phone. Look at your phone.
Brothers out there, enjoy your Father's Day, man. Do something nice for yourself. Have a wonderful fucking time. Get drunk, get high. Do whatever you do to smoke. Damn. That's what it is?
Yeah, see, there's a Rafe involved too.
Every time you think you did good, Hood got to remind you, like, no, nigga, I'm really low.
We quietly put my mom in a Rafe on for her birthday in April, bro.
Quietly, I love it, yo.
Now is that a B or a R?
What
for that situation? Are we on a B or are we on a R? Think about that.
I don't like this coded language. We'll get to it. Either way,
Butt Brothers.
Enjoy your weekend, man.
I know who own it.
Okay, all right.
They're my folks.
Happy Father's Day to every damn body out there. Make sure you do something ignorant for yourself that nobody else cares about, but you had a fun time doing. Right. You owe that to yourself. Make sure that happens. Enjoy your motherfucking weekend. I will do the same. We will see you back this week, next time. Talk a little shit, have a little fun, go home. That's what it is. That's what we do. Literally Anything podcast. Oh, wait a minute, real quick. Tone having a comedy show at Roxy Bistro Hall. $30 a ticket. Check that out. Get with him at Tone the Promoter on everything.
Or Jamaican G.
Or Jamaica G, who also will be able to get you the tickets. Shout out to Podcast Bulls for their performance. That shit was crazy. I got to check it out. They did their thing at the Roots Picnic. Shout out to my brothers. We really appreciate y'all niggas knocking doors down for us. That was thorough as hell. Had to make sure I got that off before the show. But that's all I got, y'all. Peace and blessings. We will see you niggas